What's up, guys? Really happy with how the sound quality came out in my last video, so I'm going to do it the same way. So, I just want to show you guys a glider that I made. So I made those mini jets. Oh, I forgot about this one. I also wanted to make, besides the glider, I wanted to use the gigantic engines. I'll show you the 3 generations I went through. I basically wanted to make a pretty small jet and put the biggest jet engines on it. So here's the first one, and it works. Then let's see here. Here's the second one. This one works better. Closer engines. It sits on all 3 wheels pretty nicely, actually, for takeoff. And then let's see, the third one, I went to single engine and put these things in the front for more authority, more control, authority. So let's give this a quick launch, then I'll show you the glider. Alright. This engine's so big, you know, I realize I don't really need 2 of them. One is plenty for a jet of this size. Landing gear up. Oh yeah. Okay, so if I turn off SAS, it wants to climb. That means this needs to be adjusted more. I need to put this weight farther back, or the lift farther, or the weight farther forward, or the lift farther back. So the wings are very far back. The engines, I guess, can come forward more. But yeah, so this thing's pretty neat. You could, oh yeah, I forgot it does this. It's like a trick. There now. Since I made this mini jet that I showed you guys, it's perfect for attaching to the bottom of, you know, I could use this one that I just launched, or I could use this long range shuttle, anything, you know, because the mini jet's so light you could attach it to anything. So I wanted to make something, I wanted to try to make something really wide wingspan that could just go really far, you know, slowly. A glider. Something that, you know, it would be very fuel efficient, and I could put my mini jet on the bottom of it and fly, you know, put it on autopilot and fly around the world. So that would be kind of cool. So that's why I made this. Not sure, is this the wrong version? Hold on. No, that's the only one. How did I... Does it take off with the nose? Oh no, see, I renamed it. I went through stages and named it to World Cruiser. Okie dokie. So one wheel looks like. One wheel works for takeoff. It doesn't work so great for landing. But just for this plane, you probably wouldn't land anyway. If you had the mini jet on the bottom of it. You know what? I want it to be daytime. Alright. Now I can finally do it. Alright, so I'll show you how it launches with no SAS. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, just like that. We don't need that part of the plane. It's just extra weight. Okay, let's try that again. Oh, it's nighttime every time. Every time I launch, it's nighttime. Okay. Here we go. This time we'll use some SAS. Get that back end off the ground. Can't go too fast in this thing. Oh, there we go. It's a bit wobbly. That's the only issue I've had with this aircraft so far. But I love this one-wheel design takeoff thing. It's pretty funny, I think. that it works at all. Now this thing is really tough to control. It doesn't turn really. So you kind of got to point it. Okay. So I'm going to have to show you what happens with this plane. You know, it is a good glider. It is efficient. It would go a long range across the world if you wanted it to. But it has a minor design flaw. Show you what happens when the speed picks up. Oh, there it goes. See it starting to. Oh, here we go. Time to flap the wings. Oh, jeez. Oh, boy. Okay. Flap, flap, flap. It's like a bird. So you can't really go... Yeah, see it starts. How fast can we go without it doing that? Right, what about 90? That's pretty slow. Can't really go much over 100. I could try some wires for reinforcing. They won't look as nice, but flap, flap. The first time I did this, I laughed pretty hard. I was laughing pretty. This game makes me laugh sometimes. So yeah, that's my latest update. I mean, this thing's alright. I wonder, I figured out you can turn it if you press the A and Q at the same time, or E and D at the same time, so that the plane's trying to go sideways and bank at the same time. Flap, flap, flap. But yeah, I want to see if I reinforce this so it didn't jiggle around all wobbly, how fast it could go stably. I'm sure it could go much faster than 100. And then you could really use this to cruise. I mean, look at the fuel situation. Hardly used any. And I've been doing, you know, takeoff uses more once you're cruising. And you're at a higher altitude, it doesn't use as much. So you could definitely, I think this thing could probably make it around the world. Pretty close. Getting around Kerbin. So yeah, I take this guy, flap him around, put a little mini jet on the bottom. That'd be pretty cool, I think. These, I used to have the landing gear on those on the last model. So that's basically it. I had to put this solar panel on here because every time it launches it's nighttime, and then I skip to daytime, but by the time I skipped to daytime the battery was dead in this wireless helm at the front here. Crew capsule replacement. I need to put up my landing gear. What am I thinking? Alright, so I think I'll see you guys next time, maybe with an easier career mission that doesn't take me literally all day to do, and like break up into 10 episodes because it took me so long to get that one done, and have like the worst audio quality ever that you can like hardly hear anything, and there's like all sorts of... Anyway, yeah, I'm glad I fixed the audio, and I'll see you next time.